Okay. 1989 Game Boy. Now you're in the misty midst of Dracula's less than welcoming lair. There's no place to hide, no place to run. The only direction you can go is dead ahead, into the darkness that is Castlevania. With the taste for sweet revenge on the tips of his fangs, the bloodthirsty Prince of Darkness hungers for a succulent delicacy, and your throat is definitely on his menu. But before you reach this host of horrors, you must risk your neck against multitudes of unearthly evils that lurk around every corner. All told, there are 4 levels of dark dungeons, torture chambers, and vampire crypts. At the dead end of each, you'll find a primary evil who's waiting to terrorize you. Before proceeding to the next level, you must crush and demoralize, not that it has a lot of morals to speak of, this beast. At the end of the 4th level, you'll enter the dead of night, where you'll come toe to toe, eyeball to eyeball, with everyone's favorite bloodsucker, Count Dracula. And it's here that you'll either vanquish his midnight powers forever, or be initiated into his vampire core. Your sole means of protection are your mystic whip and mindful wits, which will lead you through Dracula's menacing maze. God damn, I did not get to read the rest of it. It doesn't matter. We're starting the game. We read most of it. You're only like 110%. I'll say that one you don't need to actually 200% it to get the good ending. You just have to know what you're doing. Oh god, this one has the funky controls. Okay. We're gonna switch it to that. And yeah, I'll have the color filter on, that way it's just not a pain to look at. I would like to 200% it eventually. It's not long to 200% it. It's genuinely just you have to know where all the secret rooms are. That's it. Here we go. It's the Castlevania. Castlevania the Adventure. And it is playing one of my favorite songs in the series. And you want to know the bad part about this song? They never redo it. There is no other version of this song outside of fan arrangements. They never did an official sequel or redo of this. And it makes me so sad, because I think this is a really good song. It made me sad that the Vampire Survivors expansion did not include this song. I think it's a tragedy, because this is a really good song. But it is not included in any other games. No other versions of this song exist. No other official versions. And obviously, this suffers from the same thing I had with Legends, where the movement speed is atrocious. But I will say this game is a lot more bearable. There's a time limit. Yep. It's classic Castlevania style. There's a time limit. Now, from what I remember, the time limit is just life. You lose a life, just like the other ones. I don't think it's necessarily too dangerous, but I'm hoping to beat it in time. Again, this is a very short one. If I'm actually good... Okay. If I'm actually good enough, I can beat it in record time. I say fastest I beat this 40 minutes, because I think I've done it in almost half hour before. But I can't actually speak on that. It's been quite a while. It's been years since I played this one. It's giving me a lot of invulnerabilities, which is nice. As for lives, I don't know. There's no life tracker in this one. I'm assuming it'll tell me once I'm, once I die for the first time. I don't remember this game being hard. I remember this being one of the easy ones, but we'll see. Christopher shoots out fireballs. Yeah, Christopher's whip upgrade shoots fireballs. I think it's called Bullet Tip. Juiced can get it in Harmony of Dissonance. If I'm not mistaken, his is called the Bullet Tip. And then Simon's is the Fire Whip. Each of the Belmonts has their own special whip, except for Richter. I don't think Richter has his own version. I want to say that. Trivia time. If I'm not mistaken, Richter's the only Belmont who does not have a special whip of his own. I believe he is just straight up vampire killer. Okay, that's bad timing. One thing I do hate about this game is when you get hit, you lose your upgrades. So you just want to not get hit. That is the one thing that really sucked about this game. Okay. Well, that's not very nice. Let me see if there's a whip upgrade down here. I know this is going to cut my time in like half, but... I can't make this, can I? No. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. The way he walks is very amusing to me. Who, Christopher? You mean the way Christopher walks? Oh, yeah. They did. They got his order wrong, so now he's just walking very slowly. You know that meme of the dude who's just walking in and he, like, swings the door open? Big ol' muscular dude? That's what he's doing. He's walking with intent. And if I'm not mistaken, he walks like that in all the games he's in. I think, if I'm not wrong. As you can tell, per usual, every single game where we get a damn flying enemy is going to be a pain in the ass. I'll say part 1 is easy with it. Something I was thinking about. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Dracula pissed him off. You know what? Maybe the timer does always linger. Oh, fuck. Maybe the timer does always linger, because it's still there. Okay, whatever. I need to try and get a whip upgrade. There we go. I feel like a whip upgrade is necessary for that last fight. The other issue with this one is it has Game Boy platforming. It's not great. Okay. Neither are the hitboxes. There's a lot of issues I think I would complain about a lot if it wasn't a Game Boy game, but it is. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be complaining all the time. I know what it is. I live with it. Hey, I gotta imagine this was fun if you were playing it just on the Game Boy when it came out, but now, not so much. Yeah, look at how much more damage that does. Yeah, you needed a whip upgrade here. That was far easier than it was before. A whip upgrade is definitely necessary. And I thought that's what that was at first, but it is not. There we go. Yeah, I do not remember the rest of the music for this game, like, genuinely. This game is also very lenient on taking damage, because you can heal very easily. Hearts in this game, there's no sub-weapons, so hearts are health. Now, if they have movement patterns like that, it's not fun. If you notice the slowdown, it is because it's a Game Boy game. Game Boy's games always had that awkward slowdown, and this is just that. There's not, you're not going to be able to do anything about that. It would have to be completely redone. Which is tragic, but that's hardware limitations for you. Ah, fuck. Going up top probably would have been a little better, but I didn't want to take the extra step of having to climb up a damn rope. I don't know if you can destroy the fireballs. Let me... Oh, well, my whip is too small. Whip too small. Hey man, hey Maro, what's up? How's it going? We're whipping things. Oh, well, I'm dead. Bad. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'll be here to make it better with my horrible gameplay. Fuck. There we go. I feel like that's the issue with bats in every single game, is that they're always unpredictable, excluding... Part 1 is the only one I can think of. Part 1 is the only one I think they don't have a fucked up pattern. If I'm not wrong, they just go up and down. From what I remember. Okay. Well, that's a scuffed hitbox, but we're not gonna talk about that. Is Jumbo's bounty still up? Yeah, he's in chat too, so you can kill him if you want. The Jumbo bounty is plentiful. Damn it. This dude looks like a... You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna insult him. Okay, this was by far the better option. Okay. Well, that's not fun. You've got to be fucking kidding. Still out of town. You enjoying your little adventure? Just because of that, I'm starting Ace Attorney tonight. Fuck. I think this one just starts the game over by the level. Yeah. There we go. Beach going, basically. Sweet. I haven't been to the beach in God knows how long. Oh, I got my controls confused. Alright, now I'll definitely make sure to start Ace Attorney right now. This game reminds me of Wario Land. They're both Game Boys, so yeah, you're not wrong. You probably missed it, but Wario Land has been added to the list, so I'll be playing Wario Land eventually. You son of a bitch! There we go. I think that was probably the most annoying part of this game is... Okay. Is the fact that whip upgrades just disappear if you take one single hit. Old Wario Land. Yeah, that's Game Boy. That's the original Game Boy. There we go. Okay, can I jump? The blessing that is no air control. I'm still curious how Wario Land worked on the Game Boy. Like, Game Boy Advance I get, but how the hell did it work on the original Game Boy? Yeah. I did say this was going to be easy, but... You know. It has its problems. There we go. I could have probably fallen a little bit and then caught the rope, but I didn't. There. And not having air control. I get spoiled by playing Castlevania games later in the series just because of all the improvements that were done. But then again, by now we already had SNES Castlevania, and that was just a massive improvement. That eyeball actually saved me right there too. I made the mistake of jumping way too early. Okay, now here I can block these off. There we go. Sweet. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't know if I can jump over these. Like, genuinely, I'm not sure I can. Yes, I can. I'm a liar. An event here. As you can keep it short. I don't want to accidentally, you know, what do you call it? Flood chat. That's the one thing I'll say is no essays. Chat can get a little congested sometimes, and I don't want to miss anything. I think I just fucked myself. Yeah, I can't do that. There we go. I really need a whip upgrade, and I'm just not getting a whip upgrade. You're gonna hear me say that a lot in this game, that I need a whip upgrade. It's genuinely the worst thing. You can see when the Game Boy is like limiting itself, it'll get slow, and then the minute enemies are off screen, you'll see it speed up a tiny bit. And that's it. That's the main issue. Oh. Those eyes are bullshit. Yeah, heavily. Okay. That's why, though, I'll admit, the thing I liked about this game, you only take 1 damage from every hit. And there's a lot of health, so they knew. They have a square hitbox? Yeah, definitely. So do the fireballs. Fuck, I didn't make it. Tragic. With my luck, that was a whip upgrade. We'll go down right. In Castlevania terms, everything is going to have either a bad hitbox or a bad moveset. It is so rare that you get an in-between. And see, I had invincibility, so he stopped. Okay. Just let him do his thing. Hey, at least it's not a triangle hitbox. That'd be even worse. And with my luck, I'll have... Fuck. See, the fireball's hitboxes are good for them, but they're bad for me. Like, look at that. I miss with the whip, but it can perfectly hit me. I hate it. I hate it here, man. Okay, I just... Oh, did that disappear? Yeah, that just straight up disappeared. Alright. That works. That doesn't fucking work. I just got the whip upgrade, you bastard. Oh my god. Again, they had to balance the difficulty somehow. Oh, he does 2 damage per hit. Never mind. Okay, I was getting a little too confident. Yeah, I don't whip fast enough. I can't break those. There. We'll just keep going down. If it goes off screen, it disappears, but otherwise, fuck you. Yeah. I have to fight the boss like this now. Yeah, I don't... Oh, God, you're a flea man. Oh, fuck. I forgot that's what you are. Shit. Okay. And I'm not fast enough. Ah! Okay. Pretty sure it just starts me back at the very beginning, right? Yeah. Okay. I have to keep a whip up. I have to keep a whip upgrade. I can't afford to take hits, but that's the only issue is every hit makes you lose an upgrade. And this part right here is nigh unavoidable. Because it keeps going higher until you go high, then it goes low. The AI is very well programmed in the worst possible way. I do have bullet tip though, so that's nice. At least for those bastards, I have a bit of an advantage. I just have to keep this, which is not gonna happen! Because a fireball comes from off-screen that I can't predict. So this has nothing to do with badly programmed hands. It's 9:34. I think I'll go to sleep. That is late for some people. If you must sleep, then sleep well. There we go. I got the timing right. It's also my platforming. I have to get the timing perfectly here. There's no possible leeway. There we go. Nice. Okay, he automatically catches the rope. I thought I had to catch it in this one. There we go. Okay, I didn't have to jump for that. Now that's an issue right there, is the fact that the fireballs are... Okay. There are two of them, which is annoying. There we go. Nice. Now comes the worst part of this level. Okay. Hold on. My nose itches. There we go. Yeah, I have to take a hit there. I can't do anything without blowing up the bridge. I guess that's just kind of easier. Jump over one and then stop the bridge. There we go. That's easier that way. Unless it just drops them from the ceiling, in which case that's gonna be nasty. No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, clean. There we go. Okay, I might be able to make it to the boss with full health. Damn. Okay, so I think it's just right, left. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Wonder what happens if I climb up the rope at the end. Yeah, it is right, left. Okay. And invincibility wore off right when I get there. Tragic. Nice. Huge. About to unlock a speed hack. Okay, throw another one off. There we go. Oh, you're 5 hits. I don't know why I thought he was 4 hits. Ah, you can't destroy those. It is not going by other Castlevania games. You cannot destroy those. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, well, shit. Fuck. Oh. What the fuck do you mean? I can't predict that. Okay. There we go. What the fuck? Why'd you get extra length there? What was that? Oh my god. Okay. No! Damn it. And my nose itches. Okay. I have to keep the upgrade I get here. If I lose that, it's game over. There we go. I should be fine now, hopefully. I'll have extra range. This is still a bit of a bullshit boss fight, though. Depending on where you're at. Yeah, see, look at that! Look at that! Sometimes they jump short, the next time they'll become a long-distance leaper. I don't get it. Okay, come over here. Oh my god. Yeah, ah! It's the ones from that left side. I hate that shit. They can't make up their mind. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, you can hit that bottom one the minute it peeks out. Nope, and he lived. Okay. There we go. Come on. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. I still have more hits. Wonder if the stronger whip would even change anything here. I just thought about that. I don't think it would. Okay, there we go. Now, that's better, maybe. Okay. This sounds like a fucked up version of Vampire Killer. Yeah, I'm not taking that risk. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. I see the gimmick that this level's gonna have. There we go. You know, if I was faster, this would be a lot easier. There we go. I've got no time to stop for the candles. I have to just keep moving. I'm not fast enough, brother. I see the screw, though. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. I lied. I'm gonna get my McDonald's receipt. And I'm going for a refund. I'd like you to know that that's the true Castlevania lore. You know, I went to go get some McDonald's. He cheated me out of my money, and he put pickles in my burger when I asked specifically for no pickles. Now I get to climb a rope. Oh, wow, that jump is bad. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I got it. This is horrible. I die here? Yep. I'm too slow? I'm very slow. I'll say that first. Okay, that's a little better. That's faster. Okay. You can't jump over those. Their hitbox is way too big. But I might be able to damage boost off of him? Nope, he's pulling me back. He's unlocked gravitational pull. I think I die here again. Nope, I live. I'm back. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, that's far easier. Don't choose pacifism. Oh. Never mind, choose pacifism. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Fuck. No. I keep getting the buttons confused. Okay, it was just coins. Does the whip upgrade destroy this any faster? I'm curious. I'm not gonna damage myself. I'm not that curious, but you know, I'm still curious. Okay, sweet. What time are we at? Does chat know? I can't glance over right now, so I'm unable to check. There we go. 9:46. I'm at. Yeah, that works. So then we started this around 30. Oh! Oh! Well, I die here. I don't make it in time. 42 minutes into the stream. Okay, so then we're about half hour into this, roughly. Given that I started around the 12, 13 mark. This is bad. He's gonna do the same shit that he did last time. Yeah, I die again. Well. Oh, shit. Oh. This stream is brought to you in Pacific Standard Time. Oh my god! Why do you have no jump height, brother? It's gonna be one of those levels. Why can't I do like a Tarzan swing? I feel like that'd make everything a lot easier. There we go. We're already over halfway through the game. We're in Indiana Jones whip swing. Yeah. Only like 3 of the games actually have the whip swing, which is kind of tragic. And one of them happens to be the 3D game, so... There we go. Yeah, we're already over halfway through the game. I'm not really too concerned. Like I said, I did want to get a timer running for this, but I couldn't get it set up in time. So we're going timerless. There we go. Then I have to take a gamble. Oh, this whip just kills them. Cool. Nice. Okay, this whip doesn't turn them into a roly-poly. It actually just murders them. Violently. That was way too close. That's kind of scary. Nice. Please tell me we're almost done. I know we have one more right here, which is going to be... a long jump. There we go. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh. His ass ended up hitting me. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I got bamboozled. You've got to be kidding me. The game was rigged from the start. Ah, son of a bitch. No way. No shot. I'm gonna end up doing it again, watch. Make your bets now. I'm going to do it again. A rookie mistake. That is actually so sad. Oh! I can make up for lost time on some of these, but not all of them. I'm trying to maximize time as much as I can. Like this one, I can catch up on time. Same with this one right here. And he barely makes it. Okay, was this the one that I... No. This is the one where I'm gonna fucking take damage, and I'm gonna have to like it. I'm a little faster, Christopher. Okay, here we go. This is the one. There we go. Oh, you fucking hate me, don't you, game? Oh my god! Yay. Game Boy platforming, everybody! Please, please, please. There we go. Listen, it'll work for Mario, but it's not gonna work for this. What? Move! Thank you. It gets a little weird playing this with analog because it's not meant to be played with an analog. So sometimes the inputs aren't going to be correct. Sometimes you'll see me jump in place and I'm not trying to. I am trying to actually move a direction, but it's not detecting that. It thinks I'm holding a completely opposite direction when I'm not. Yeah, I just have to take the hits here. I have to roll with the punches. Because I can't jump over those. There we go. Way better. Good time. Now here's the fun part. It doesn't matter how fast I go. I have to get this perfect or else I'm screwed. I think I hit the ceiling last time. I think that's what ended up killing me. Nice. Clean. Perfect. If I would have gotten hit, that was it. If I got hit, that was the entire end of that. Oh. Why must you do this to me, game? Oh my fucking god, I hit the ceiling! Oh! 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 Alright. Well, I mean, I did ask for less annoying enemies, and I'm getting no enemies. Hardly. But I get this in return, so whatever. If I can keep the whip upgrade the whole time, we're solid, but that's kind of hard. I hope everybody enjoys my wails and whines. There we go. So, let me know right now, would you guys prefer I do the remake of this, or part 2 first? The remake is going to be a lot better, graphics and gameplay-wise, so I can do that one last, or I can go into it next, given it's just going to be a remake of this. What does everybody think? I can either do Belmont's Revenge, or this one. Or not this one, or the remake of this one. Part 2? Okay. Then I'll do the remake last. Here's the only thing I know about the remake. They did not redo the soundtrack of this game. They ended up just redoing songs from other Castlevania games. And I think that's the biggest tragedy. Okay, so we're doing both Game Boy games first then. I'm gonna die here. I'm not fast enough. Oh. I have to imagine speedrunning this game is a fun time. No, I'm not speedrunning this game. There we go. I wonder if the remake has the same level design, or if it's going like the other remakes, where the other remakes just completely throw it out the window. I don't even know if I'd call them remakes. I think I'd call them reimaginings, because none of them are really one-to-one remakes. It's like Castlevania 4 and Castlevania 1 have very little in common. They're telling the same story, but otherwise it's an entirely new game. So story-wise it's the same, but not really otherwise. I guarantee you this level's going to be the one that takes me the longest. This is my last continue, I think. At least these are the last Castlevania games on the Game Boy, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. You don't understand how I'm looking forward to playing the NES one. I love the original. Oh! Oh, you can two-shot them. Oh. 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 There we go. I didn't know you could two-shot them. Okay, well, that makes my life a little easier. At least for the ones up top, it should make my life easier, maybe, possibly. Okay. You're fucking joking. He slipped off the edge. Yeah, this is nice. Really nice. Thank you. You know, the most hilarious thing would be if we don't even complete one of these tonight. That would be the funniest thing. There we go. I believe part 2 is harder, but I don't know. I don't remember a lot about part 2. I beat it, and that's all I remember. Oh, I fucked up. I stream all my coworkers are splashing water at each other because it's a summer festival here. Sweet. Don't find a way to splash water on me, please. Actually, wait, do. I think that'd feel nice. Now I'm wet again. Sweet. You get to be soggy now. You get to enjoy stream while wet. My nose itches so bad and I don't know why. This is not an enjoyable experience for me right now. I almost fucked up that jump. I don't make it in time to hit him. Oh my fucking god, good hitbox, dude. Well, there goes my upgrade. My inner rage. Itching nose, you need food. Yeah, I just ate, but I need food again. I need a dedicated nose scratcher. Christopher, my brother in Christ, you need to climb faster. There we go, he caught the ledge. Barely. It should not have been that hard to catch the ledge, man. Okay, now I have to hope I can actually hit this. I did. Nice. No! Scary. Very scary. Oh, I almost made that mistake again. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, I'm doing this for chat. Never mind. Never mind. I barely make it in time. There we go. Redeeming a hydrate right now. Oh! Tell you what, when we beat this stage, I'll hydrate. I'll redeem all hydrates once I beat this stage. Then I'll give you all the time to drown me. I'll be like Zedia, I'll be wet. Don't take that out of context. Yeah. There we go, he caught the ledge. A little quicker this time, too. Don't worry, I'm getting there. I need to just hug the wall when I whip him. Yeah, it's a better option. That way I don't accidentally fall off. I keep trying to jump over them, and that's just not gonna work. I almost missed the rope. This is getting very scary. You guys are queuing up all the hydrates, purposely drowning me. Okay. Nice. I think I took it a little too fast there because I kept bumping my head on the top of the screen. And that's what fucked me up here, is I ended up bumping my head on top of the screen. I need to take it slowly. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I don't get a break. Oh god. Oh my god. Give me a fucking break. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. It was you, humans, who brought me here. I don't remember how the whole speech goes. I haven't played the game in so long, and I've never beaten it. Something, the same could be said about all religions. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Mankind is ill need of your... something. Salvation? Shut the fuck up, Richter. It's blasphemy what they did to the remaster. I heard it's bad. I heard the voice acting is good, but I heard the deliverance is really bad. The way they deliver everything is horrible. But I don't actually know. There we go. Bullet tip would be appreciated right about now. Ow! The fucking PNG wall is closing in on me. Fucking please! Oh! Please! The VAs did a good job and it's a good script, but the cheesiness of the OG was legendary, yeah. Do you know of a man named Richter? Of the Belmont clan? No, dipshit. A rat. Dracula's voice in the original is so goated. So is Alucard's. If you played Bloodstained, I don't know if a lot of people know this, a lot of Symphony of the Night's original voice actors are in Bloodstained. Alucard's original voice actor is a secret boss. He's supposed to be the hardest boss, but I kind of first tried him. Yeah. What the fuck is your attack pattern? Okay, you're gonna... Oh, fuck. Lost my upgrade. Okay, you're a bit of a pain in the ass to hit. Okay. If I take one more hit, I'm down. Alucard is OD. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Ah, damn it. I hope you all didn't miss me. The bird got you. Yeah, the bird ate my ass. He's the librarian slash secret boss. Yeah, he's supposed to be the hardest boss, but I was able to beat him first try. But I had a really good whip when I did it. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. What the hell is a delirium? What are you doing? Are you mixing lines from every... What? The real hardest boss is Igarashi. Oh, yeah, he was a DLC boss, though, wasn't he? Meanwhile, Pending is over here creating the most ungodly conversation between Dracula and Richter. Yeah, he was a DLC boss, right? I didn't buy the Iga's backpack. That's the only DLC I didn't buy. Oh, I didn't buy Dominique's Curse, either. Hadn't beaten yet. Can I post the video? Yeah, you can post it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think he's a DLC boss. You won't get nuked? No, we'll blame Jumbo. If I get rickrolled, we blame Jumbo, and the bounty increases until somebody claims it. Tonight's Jumbo bounty is 100 likes. Likes on what? Well, I can't tell. If I somehow get through this whole thing flawlessly and get to the bird with bullet tip, I'd be so beautiful right about now. Is that likely? No. Rice Shower will take the shot on Jumbo one day. True. Ah! I think I remember the whole dialogue, but I can't take the time to post it. No, don't worry. That's okay. I'm trying to remember it. It's not very long. It is not a very long dialogue, because then it immediately cuts to the boss fight. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Richter! Fucking... fuck you, Richter. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. It was you, humans, who brought me here. Then Richter says something. Then... something... the same could be said for all religions. Ah, God, I can't remember it. It's Richter's lines that I'm forgetting more than anything. I genuinely cannot remember for the life of me. Fuck you, Richter. I hate you. You and your family keep on breaking into my house, stealing my shit. One of your ancestors stole all of my furniture. I fucking hate you. Oh, you're a bastard. Well, it's safe to say this is not the one. Die, monster, as he whips an energy drink. You think that's what he says before he chugs a monster energy drink? You know what? New promotion campaign. It's just Richter saying die, monster, and then he chugs a monster. Slams it like he's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, I'm gonna whip this Dracula. Then I'm, oh fuck. Then I'm gonna fuck up some platforming. Then I'm gonna crack a whip. 2 whips. 3 whips. 4 whips. 5 whips. 6 whips. 7 whips. 8 whips. 9 whips. And a cross. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause, I don't know, John Belmont said so. You get your sissy ass out of that castle right now, Dracula, and I'm gonna show you the smackdown. Oh my god. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. And then they make out. And everyone gets absolutely flabbergasted. Die, monster. You scare me. Die, world. You don't belong in this monster. It was not by my hand, but it was not by my flesh that I was once again given hand. I was called here by you, tribute, who wish to pay me, humans. Humans, you steal souls men, and slave them your makes. Perhaps religion could be said of all of the same. Your soul is as empty as your words. Mankind needs a savior such as you. What is a pile? A miserable little man of secrets. But enough you. Have at talk. Little did they know they were both receiving massive amounts of carbon monoxide while they were speaking. And then they break it down, yeah. Dracula throws it back while Richter hits the yoinky splunky. What happens next might shock you. Oh, fuck, I lose the whip upgrade. Goodbye. You steal men's pants and make them your slaves, but not the kind of slaves you're thinking of. You're a freak. Father, what perversion? Shut up, Alucard, I'm lonely. Alucard, I'm so lonely. All the other monsters, they're scared of me. I don't even get a name. The Dark Lord is what they call me. Just a title. There's a dungeon in the castle for a reason, true. We got to see how big that dungeon was in Curse of Darkness, and you know what? It's kind of scary. That dungeon is massive. This dude is on fire. Or it's an STD. Jury's still out on that one. There we go. Richter hits the gritty. Yeah. Hits Gangnam style. Start emoting. I still can't believe Fortnite didn't add any Castlevania skins when Nocturne first came out. I felt like that would have been a really big opportunity for them, but no, they didn't. Hell, I'm surprised they've just never released Castlevania skins in general. Maybe he's born with it, or maybe it's crabs, yeah. Well, you gotta imagine the amount of blood that Dracula be sucking. He's gotta have something. At least the burning going on in the Belmont's heart is just straight up fire. My nose itches and this has bad platforming. This is not good. We're gonna be on this level all night. I genuinely have to stop to scratch my nose because this is getting annoying. And I don't have a whip upgrade, so I have to either jump or double whip. I get hit here. I hate you so fucking much, man. This is horrible. I'm kind of just considering dropping the last life because I don't recover from this. Yeah, that's fine. This level is so short, but what makes it long is this stupid ascent. The rest of the level is fine. Cock in? Yeah, I'll cock in. Skill issue? No! This man straight up will not catch a ledge half of the time, and it's starting to get annoying. I will do the same jump, and there's a 33% chance he will land. 66% of the time, he will completely fuck it up and slip off. Because he doesn't have good grippers. And it is angering me. Let off the copium. Listen, I admitted in Curse of Darkness when it was me being bad. This is the Game Boy. There's not a whole lot that can be said. Christopher really didn't like this. Yeah, Christopher just wanted to live his life. To be fair, part 2 is genuinely about the fact that he didn't want to do it, but they got his son. So he had no choice. I still don't think I have enough time. Why is the fucking worm so fast? Oh my god, why is it so fast? Toddler can play this game. Mods, seize him! I'm joking, don't do that. Many toddlers did. Yeah, exactly. Shit, I was playing this when I was a kid. I beat Castlevania 1 when I was a fucking wee lad. Castlevania 2 and 3, no. 2, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. 3 is just not okay, difficulty-wise. There we go. Mods, twist his dick! Give him the good old dick twist. Mods, tuck him in and kiss him goodnight. Tell him that you're proud of him and that he did good today. Mods, crush his balls. Tusk Act 4, spin his balls. Still at work, dude, don't tuck me in. Exactly, tuck him in. Make him. Ah! Yeah, I went too fast. Yeah, that's my fault. Tusk Act 4, give me the Glock. You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. I die here. I'm resetting. I can't do this on 2 lives. I have to get through the ascent without dying more than twice. I can only lose 1 life on the ascent. If I die more than once, I'm kind of screwed. I can get through the bird pretty well as long as I have a whip upgrade, but it just depends on the attack pattern. And I don't know how many points you have to get to unlock an extra life. Too much. I think you have to get the high score. Don't worry, I'll do this. Here we go. Die, monster. You stole my Legos. It was not by my hand that you forgot to put them away. Damn it, Dracula, you stole my lunch again. It was not by my hand that you forgot to label it. Climb faster, climb faster, climb faster, climb faster, climb faster, climb faster. There we go. Nice. Alright, now we just have to hold on to this upgrade the entire time. There we go. Our brains our way. Sweet. Hardest jump. Done. Alright, now I just have to not get hit here. There we go. Nice. Alright, well, as long as I don't fuck up the platforming, we're pretty much solid. I know, that's asking a lot from me. Did you finish Curse of Darkness? Yep, that's why we're doing Christopher's games. We finished it last week. We pretty much 100% completed it. We did all the optional stuff excluding the pumpkin. We did not get the pumpkin summon, or the innocent devil, but that's okay. Otherwise, we did everything. The pumpkin innocent devil was going to take too long. It just wasn't worth it. For time constraints. Damn it, I did the same thing. Did you get the devil? What do you mean? Talking about the little flying devil? I'm resetting. That was bad. I hooked back on. No, the evolution of the Oh! Oh, are you talking about the final, like the final evolution, the big one? Yeah, Isaac's. No, I didn't. I did not know exactly how to do it. No, I know which one you're talking about. I didn't have the recipe or the items for the weapon that you need to do it. So I was like, I think that's the only way you get it. I wasn't gonna do that. Again, it would have taken many hours. If I do a replay, I wouldn't mind getting the 2 things I missed, but otherwise we did everything. We fought Legion, we did Dracula, we 100%ed every area, so I felt like I was complete. You need Isaac's spear. Yeah, and I was missing an item, I think. I don't know from what. There were 2 bosses I didn't steal from early game, which was Saint Germain and the Minotaur, so it could have been something from one of those, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, my nose doesn't stop itching. Steal from death? No, it was hard. His steal was incredibly painful. I got close, but then it would disappear the minute I'd get to him. It was awkward. He has a really weird steal angle. I'd see when it would pop up, but I could barely get there. So no, I didn't. And I know you can build his scythe. I did see that, but sadly, I was unable to steal from him. I did steal from Dracula, though. Fuck you! I'm resetting. I can't make it in time anymore. I do not get it. You need the fairy evolution that gives you invincibility to be able to steer from... I did not know there was one that gives you invincibility. I was just running around the explosion that he does, and that was working for the most part. Okay, I need to start that jump really early. Okay. That is absurd how early I have to make that jump. I have to touch the tip. I also didn't steal from Isaac, but I thought I heard that he just gives you cheese. We did craft the 7-bladed sword, though, and that's how I beat Legion. Because Legion was rough the first time we tried fighting him, so I waited until I crafted the 7-bladed sword. And I'm gonna be honest, I really liked the 7-bladed sword. It was a good weapon. Oh my god. Invincibility is very brief, but just enough to survive the explosion. Okay. I'm resetting. Yeah, this is gonna be the hardest level in the game. Legion and Nucleus are annoying. Legion was cool. I was alright with that. It was a pain in the ass having to run up it. I have an eyelash in my eye. It was a pain in the ass having to run up every single time. But it wasn't hard. I got a system down by the time I got the power glove. In Nucleus was rough. So yeah, I had to wait till I crafted 7-bladed sword. But it was fun. When I finish all the Castlevania games, I was talking to everybody. I think it's going to be very high. I do think it's going to be extraordinarily high on the list. I ended up really enjoying it. We beat it in 7 parts, which was roughly what I was expecting. I thought it would maybe be 5 streams, but no, it took 7. Because a lot of streams were just me running back and forth, so by the time we got down to the final 2, I would... I did a little bit of off-cam grinding for materials. Legion didn't translate from 2D to 3D very well. Not really. Considerably. I think it was fine. It's just, they could have done it differently. I think if you did it right, it would have translated correctly. But, yeah, they just did it weird. I think the version I like the least is... Dawn, or... No, it's Aria. Aria of Sorrow had the one I didn't like. I didn't care for Aria of Sorrow's version. It was a cool concept, but I just didn't like fighting it. That was my issue. If it weren't for that, that would have probably been my second favorite. It's just fighting it sucked. Fighting it was just not fun at all. It was way too tanky, and the lasers got extremely annoying. Felt like I was at a light show. Aria's a great game, but it's just the boss fight sucked. Do I think Aria's the best in the entire franchise like a lot of people do? No. I don't think Aria's the best in the franchise. Not at all. But I think it's great. Sorry, I'll read that message in a second. It's a bit beefier, so I wanna wait to read that one. Boss fights on... There we go, I took my time. Hold on, I'm locked in, sorry. I'll pause to read chat here in a second. I am so locked in because I don't want to fuck this up. I hate that jumping slows you down in this one. Usually it speeds you up, it does not do that in this one. And it gets really annoying. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta go even higher. That was scary. That was way too close for comfort. Good. That little maneuver is gonna cost us... Okay, hold on. God. Alright. 2 Legion boss fights on Harmony of Dissonance are cool. Yeah. Castle A's is the classic style. I think it's the classic style because most of the Legion boss fights are just hit it until the center opens up. Want to express your pure disdain for Curse? Yes. Believe me. Did you buy the collection? The Advanced Collection? No? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Curse in Circle of the Moon is quite possibly the worst version I've ever played. But the quality of life changes they did in the collections was noticeable. The collections had a few changes that made the games a hell of a lot more enjoyable. Harmony of Dissonance can be felt, same with Circle of the Moon. But no matter what, Circle of the Moon has the worst status effects in the entire game. I did not like navigating Circle of the Moon. Is there a Legion in Order of Ecclesia? No, there's not. I think that's one of the few games that does not have Legion. Not that I remember, at least. That one had a lot of unique bosses, like Blackmore and everything. Yeah, as far as I remember, there was no Legion boss fight. If there was, it's very early and I don't remember it, but I doubt it. As far as I remember, there was not a Legion boss fight. I will say I like Aria of Sorrow's, the way that they lead up to Legion. I think that one's cool, because you just start seeing all the bodies flying.
Oh my fucking god!
I like Order of Ecclesia more than Symphony of the Night. I can't speak on that. Again, I've never actually played Symphony of the Night, hardly at all, so I can't speak on that behalf. A lot of people consider Symphony of the Night to be the best, with Rondo of Blood being second. I can't speak on either of those, because I've never played either of them. I cannot say that, sadly. I can say Portrait of Ruin is my favorite, so far, of all the ones I've played. I believe it is easily the best for me. That's my personal opinion, though. There's a lot of people that won't agree with me. And I get it. Portrait of Ruin has its issues. The carnival level being one of them. But I do believe it's my favorite. Is it the best? No. I don't think it's the best. There's a few mechanics that are a little sloppy with it. Part of me wants to say Order of Ecclesia might be the strongest, but I do think that Portrait of Ruin is my favorite. Again, I'd need to replay all of them again, like we're doing right now, to say exactly what my favorite is. But Portrait of Ruin, for now, I'll hold up as my favorite. There we go. See why Christopher wanted to stay at fucking home? Yeah, he is dealing with the worst shit imaginable. This is horrible. Christopher didn't want this. He wanted to be at home with his wife. Instead, he has to deal with this shit. I think whipping that candle is gonna bite me in the ass. Never mind. We're good. Look at this castle, it fucking sucks. And I like Shinoa, yeah. I love Shinoa as a character. Hold on. Classic Legion... the Classic Legion is the corpse opening up. That's Classic Legion. Modern Legion is the laser one. Dawn of Sorrow... I have issues with Dawn of Sorrow. I think Dawn of Sorrow tried doing so much, like you have the soul system for the weapons and everything, and it's useless. I never once used that system. I think that was by far the worst system. And it's not because I think it was bad itself. I think it was bad because they didn't utilize it. They did not utilize that system nearly enough to where it had to be useful. And they brought it back slightly in Bloodstained. And I think it suffers from the same thing in Bloodstained, where that soul system is... I got so fucking confused by that. I genuinely got confused. You trying to do? Oh, you're a bitch. Ah. Fuck. Shit. There we go. I like Dawn of Sorrow because it looked like Symphony of the Night. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't think Dawn of Sorrow looked like Symphony of the Night. I think... This is the final level, by the way. I don't know which one I'd say looked more like Symphony of the Night. I got the bird, yeah. I cracked the bird. Now it's on to Dracula. Fuck. This is supposed to be like a variation of Bloody Tears. Okay, I one-shot them with upgraded whip. Nice. I honestly don't think... I don't see it. Maybe it does to everyone else. I don't see it. Oh, shit. Dawn of Sorrow felt like its own unique art style to me. Oddly enough, I think Order of Ecclesia looks the most like Symphony of the Night. That's me, though. I think Order of Ecclesia came the closest to looking like Symphony of the Night. Oh my god. Boss rush! I fucking hate when they pull you back in. Oh, you respawned! I need an upgraded whip for this. Yeah, I didn't like the anime style. I did not like the anime style. Hardly at all. I thought it was kind of... I'm not gonna say it was bad. I get it. They always experimented with art styles, but it was weird that they went that route. And then Portrait of Ruin, they grounded it again to more like cartoony, which is fine because some of the Castlevania games did have cartoony art styles. Order of Ecclesia, I think, hit that Symphony of the Night mark. And then, well, Bloodstained went 3D, so... You know. There's not much to be said there. But I do think that Order of Ecclesia hits that Symphony of the Night mark. Do I think the anime art style is horrible? No, I think it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. I just don't think it was the best decision. But all three of the DS-era games are so distinct that, you know, they're unique. Not a single one of them is really the same, and I like it for that reason. I like those games for that particular reason. They are not the same. And I think that's what makes them so strong. Not a single... They don't play the same, they don't look the same. The anime art style makes them... I fucking hate this dude. Anime art style makes them look generic. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably my main issue. Dawn of Sorrow looked like Symphony of the Night too. At least art style wise. Dawn of Sorrow had a similar look. Not Dawn of Sorrow, Aria. Sorry, I think I confused them again. Aria of Sorrow had a look much closer to Symphony of the Night. I loved Aria of Sorrow's art style. Both in-game and in the artwork. I think it was really good. I still think Order of Ecclesia tops it. I really feel like Order of Ecclesia was the swan song. I feel like that one was... You know, it was the last of the original timeline that we got. And it very much felt like it. It was really good. Like, I don't think I have an issue with Order of Ecclesia. Soundtrack was wonderful, gameplay was really good, Shinoa was a good character, the story, everything. It was very much the swan song. Whip upgrade? Nice. I immediately lose the whip upgrade because you fucking respawn. Must sound like a cat in a minute. Oh my god. Platforming! Yee! Yippee! Oh, you're just lovely. Are you guys gonna be the same, or are you gonna... Yeah, you guys are gonna be the same. Okay. Oh, kind of. You're flipped around, but that's fine.
What? What the fuck?
Ah! Ah, bastards. Oh, this sucks. I'm not even going up top. It's not worth it. I take more damage than I do anything else. I die. Oh my god. That hitbox must be... Yeah, that hitbox just said fuck you. I didn't... That is some bullshit. That is some... Why did I turn around? Why did you turn around? Analog. That hitbox just didn't want me to succeed. It hates me. Ow. Okay. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that hitbox was just straight up fuck you. It did not want me succeeding. Aria shared the art style of Symphony of the Night. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. That's fine. Ecclesia shared both the art and sprites. Yeah. That's the best way of saying it. I'm looking forward to replaying Ecclesia, because I kind of... I don't want to say I blasted through it, but I went through that one very fast. I didn't take a whole lot of time with it. I 100%ed it, but I went through it really quick. That's fine. I don't have a whip upgrade, so I don't mind taking damage. Now I have a whip upgrade. Now I mind taking damage. Who's next? Behind me? Yep. I have to hope this one doesn't throw a bottom hook. If he does, I'm gonna be so pissed. No, he doesn't. There we go. I think I'll replay Order of Ecclesia again. Yes, 8 million Order of Ecclesia playthroughs. Woo! I'll be an Order of Ecclesia defender for as long as I can be. I love the game. I have almost the entire soundtrack on my Spotify playlist. It's just so damn good. Fuck you. Bastard. Oh! You've got to be fucking kidding me. 500 Shanoas! Okay, here's my crackpot theory, okay? Everyone bear with me, bear with me. Now that we have Castlevania back, you can fit Shanoa into the, timeline. You can have Shanoa have another game. You can even make her show up in a later game, okay? Hear me out. You can make her show up in the final battle of 1999. I can actually see her being there in the 1999 fight. We don't know who everyone is. We don't know. We only know Alucard, a priestess, and, Julius. There's 4 of them. We don't know who the last one is. You can make it Shanoa. I see a vision. I see it. It can be done. She can be included in that fight. I know it might sound like a crackpot theory, but she can show up. She is so unbelievably powerful that her not aging is an entire possibility.
Oh my god.
Isn't Shanoa a priestess? Not necessarily. She was more so just used by the church. She's not really a priestess. But no, what I mean by priestess is Aria of Sorrow has those priests of Japan, you know, the ones that Mina's part of. And that's what I mean. They say that it's one of those, is it Yakoba? The Yakoba priests? That's what I mean. They say one of those is there. Just a fighter working by the church. Yeah, she was used. She was used as an experimentation device. But I can see her being there. Fuck it. Add her. Include her. I can see a way of doing it. Hell, Konami, get me writing there. Get me in the writer's room. What the fuck happened there? What? No. Everyone saw that. It is in documentation. What the fuck just happened there? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Did my ass weigh me down? Like, what was that shit? I just stopped moving. Like, what do you mean? You think the hitbox lagged forward? I'm gonna strangle this game. I'm actually pissed. That's bullshit. That is some horse shit. You have got to be kidding me. I can time this perfectly and the game will still fuck me over. I'm gonna wait for this. If I jump too late, I die to the mysterious hitbox in the sky. If I jump too early, I die to the mysterious hitbox in the sky. Christopher is packing a second whip. True. He's got that dual whip action that Trevor has in the anime. Okay, pal. Oh, that went out of the bounds. Oops. As long as the chandeliers don't fall, I'm a happy man. You're lucky I don't have a whip upgrade. I'd be very pissed. Motherfucker. Carries the vampire killer on his hip. And the vampire kisser in his face. I'm gonna kill you, game designers. I'm gonna fucking kill you. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is fucking horrible. You do not put this enemy here, of all fucking places. Oh! Okay. Alright. You wanna play this game? I'll play it too. God. Of all fucking enemies you can put right there, you do that. Do this on purpose. Dracula wants that vampire kisser. True. He's been too lonely. Enemies to lovers story go crazy. I guarantee you there's an enemies to lover fanfiction out there. You know what? That'll be a sub goal. 25 subs, and I'll end up reading a vampire fanfic, Dracula Belmont fanfic. End up getting my entire stream just banned. No, write it. Oh my god, I lost the fucking whip upgrade because of his toes! Create it. No. Okay. That'd have to be a higher sub goal. God gave you free will, use it. No, that... yeah, I'm okay dying. I didn't have a whip upgrade. I need a whip upgrade. We are made in the image of God the Creator. We are made in the image of Tyler the Creator. No, the only way I'd be writing it is it like... that's some massive big bucks right there. That's the only way I'm writing it. I had to be commissioned to write it. And as Dracula gently lay his teeth upon Belmont's neck, Belmont let out one pant, one sigh, and told him, "Go gentle on me." And slowly, he descended his teeth into his neck, not to infect, to embroider, to show his love within, to give him a taste of what love is like from one of his kind. I'll give you $5 to write it, yeah. Give me $5 and a McDonald's coupon. We were made in the image of Dracula and Richter kissing in front of Maria's shocked face. You know what? Maria's probably smiling. Maria's probably happy. She's like, you know what? You two deserve each other. Alright, time to lose my whip. Because I can't fucking avoid damage there. Oh. 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 I hate you. I hate you so much. Why couldn't you just shoot a normal fireball? Why do you have to shoot a fucking beach ball at me, huh? Huh? Huh, punk? Why do you have to shoot a fucking beach ball? You are a bastard. I thought the bats were fucking bad. I'd rather have the fucking bats. At least I can jump and hit them. This shit, no. The hitbox on those fireballs is horrible. Oh my god. There. And somehow the angle of that fireball is completely scuffed. I'm gonna scream. Oh my god. I was just giving back shots. Tell you what. $5 and a hot dog and I'll write the fanfic. Things look like fists. Kind of, yeah, they do. What I was thinking is a sock puppet. Earlier I was thinking they look like a sock puppet. I'm gonna fucking... Come here. I'm sick of this shit. Come here. I need this whip upgrade though. I can't do this without it. For that last part, I'm going to need this. There we go. We're good. But yeah, to me they look like sock puppets. Just straight up a sock puppet shooting a fucking beach ball. And it is the worst thing I've ever had to experience. I hate this. Why? Oh, you want to know the one thing I really like about part 2? You want to know the one thing I really love about part 2? Spikes don't one-shot you. They do not one-shot you. He can actually survive them. Instead of this horse shit. He can actually survive spikes. It's lovely. It is a lovely experience. The enemies are tougher, but damn if that's not helpful. At this rate, we're never getting to Symphony of the Night. Have to back up. There we go. Damn sock puppets. Would you say it was a golden experience? No, but I would say it was a requiem for the dead. It was a requiem for me! It was a requiem for the golden experience. Yeah, I can't fucking avoid that. I'd have to crawl out. I hate you. I'm gonna play Battlefield while I watch. Hear me screaming in the background. Can I just get to the game with good music, please? I really like Part 2's soundtrack. There. Requiem? Like a Resident Evil Requiem? Like a Castlevania Requiem collection for the PlayStation 4 and 5 that includes Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Castlevania Rondo of Blood? I hate you. I hate you. Have I said that enough? I fucking hate you. I can't believe I hold such hatred in my heart for an enemy that looks like a sock puppet. But you know what I do? And I don't feel any regret. I'm not a hate-filled person. But in this case, you deserve it. Okay, Christopher, stop fucking shaking your ass and climb the hips. The hips? The ropes. It makes me so sad that the Requiem collection is not on, It's, okay, it makes me so sad that it's not on the PC. I hope they do port it, but supposedly it's because Sony owns partial rights to Symphony of the Night. Which, yeah, I believe that. I don't doubt it for a second. Oh, did Requiem really change the voices? I thought that one didn't. I thought it was just Chronicles. Did the Requiem collection really change the voice actors? I thought it was just Chronicles. Dracula X Chronicles. I always remembered hearing it was only that game that did that. Pretty sure Requiem did? Weird. Yeah, I know for sure that the PSP one did. Yeah. I know that one is a guarantee, but I did not know Requiem did. Wow, that heart gave me no fucking health. I die here. Does it send me all the way back to the fucking beach balls? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Requiem used the voices of the PSP version? Oh, okay. That's kind of tragic. I didn't know that. I fucking hate you, dude. I mean, you're not as bad as the beach ball dudes, though. Speaking of which, here we go. Cool game. Cool game. No, cool. Yeah, don't destroy the fireball. Yeah, fuck me. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me a whip upgrade. No, I don't need it. No. Who needs a whip upgrade when you have nothing? You wanted a whip upgrade? Well, guess what? Fuck you. You get fireballs. You wanted to do damage? Well, not in this Castlevania game. In this one, you fucking fall into a pit of spikes because you have to take a free hit from a mother... Okay. I would have liked to have a whip upgrade. I hope everybody enjoys my slow descent into madness for having to play a Game Boy game. It's a truly good experience. I love it. You know, I missed those first two levels when the game was extremely easy and I blasted through them. I'd like you to know 90% of this stream has been these last two levels. Yeah, the creature fucking sucks. I hate it. The only thing I can say is Part 2's easier because of the gameplay. But the enemies are a lot tougher, I think. One of the levels has really tough enemies, but... this shit is not enjoyable. Not anymore, at least. Die, monster. You don't belong here, you stupid son of a bitch. Tune in to Dracula's appearance in WrestleMania. Dracula versus Richter for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sweet. Heard WrestleMania was bad this year. Which sucks. Oh, I can't avoid it. I have to play the fucking slowest game in the world, but at least I have my upgrade. Not anymore! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! 4 more deaths and I'll turn into fucking Seth Rogen.
Hey guys! I'm in Castlevania now.
I can't do his laugh. I just sound like an old man. I can't do a good Seth Rogen imitation. I gotta, like, channel my inner Donkey Kong. I love when the game runs slow because there's so many fucking fireballs on screen that the Game Boy can't handle it, so it just detonates. It implodes. There we go.
Hey guys, it's me, Ellen the Alien. I'm gonna use a virus on Earth now to kill the Viltrums and then kill humanity. Guys, is this your wrath?
I'm just gonna play patiently. You know what, fuck it, cast Seth Rogen as Christopher Belmont. I'm sick of this shit. You know what? Cast Seth Rogen as Christopher Belmont and cast Chris Pratt as Richter Belmont. I'm sick of it. Chris Hemsworth as Simon Belmont. Actually, no, that might work. Never mind. Chris Hemsworth as Simon Belmont. I see the vision. I genuinely see the vision there. I'd be perfectly okay with that casting. I think that's good casting. There we go. Seth Rogen as Dracula. I have to wait for the fireballs, but if I wait for the fireballs, I die. But if I don't wait for the fireballs, I die. There's one constant in this universe, and it's me fucking dying. I'm gonna start growling like a rabid animal. Jack Black as Dracula, yeah. Bust out into a... Whoa, 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 whoa. No back shots. I'm not even gonna complain anymore. This is my fate. I am forced to live with it. The fate of no whip upgrade.
Belmont, 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 Belmont.
To be fair, Dracula has a very good habit of stealing women. Oh, well, not a good habit, but you know what I mean. It's not exactly Dracula that does it. Yeah, you got a point. It's mainly the ones who pay him tribute. Yeah, Shaft does it in Rondo of Blood. Christopher Lloyd would be Saint Germain. Wait, that goes hard. Hector, you piece of shit! You gotta stop doing this. It's gonna fuck up the timeline. Ryan Gosling is Hector. Keanu Reeves is Dracula. That way, every single time a Belmont says something, he's just, yeah. Hey, you know what? Nicolas Cage already played Dracula in Renfield. Fuck it, get him back. We're getting Nicolas Cage in the Castlevania movie. I'm down for it. I liked Renfield. I thought it was a good movie. I'm so down for more Nicolas Cage Dracula. Was it a great movie? No, but it's kind of just his Dracula that I liked. Sweet. Yeah, I fucked that up. That was my fault. But when he's dead, he ain't really stealing shit, no. Well, he's stealing Richter's entire body, because his body, or not Richter, he's stealing Simon's body, because Simon's body's fucking falling apart. Now, you know, with our luck, we'd end up getting fucking Timothy Chalamet as one of the Belmonts. And it'd be the worst experience known to man. He'd be ranting about ballet or some shit. Then we get Seth Rogen as Shaft.
Hey guys, I think we need to resurrect Dracula or something, guys.
Bruce Campbell as an older Simon Belmont. Jim Marie Chevrolet, yeah. Who would Adam Sandler be? That's a good question. Alucard. Hey guys, I need to kill my father. My father is Dracula. Fuck it, give me Jim Carrey as Dracula. That'd go hard. I want to see him doing his faces. You know what? Give me Jim Carrey as Dracula and Mike Myers as a Belmont, and you got yourself gold. We're gonna have the stupidest fucking movie of all time, and that's all I want. Give me the stupidest Castlevania movie imaginable, and let us have fun with it. As long as it has that one cool action scene in it, that's all I need. The real Jim Carrey or the clone? Both of them. One for each phase. Why did you not jump? Why did you not jump? Why did it just disable my ability to jump? Whatever. I'm gonna die here anyways because I can't escape this fucking infinite time loop because I'm stuck here like I'm in Crimson. Robert Pattinson was in Twilight. Yeah, but then he'd be trying to make out with Cornell. Remember, Cornell's a werewolf. Danny DeVito as Alucard. I was gonna make a joke about Danny DeVito as Dracula. No! Danny DeVito as a flea man. Okay, wait a minute. Let me cook. You have to admit, that goes hard. Danny DeVito as a flea man would go insane. Just a random flea man, too. Like, genuinely no reason to be there. Like the most random flea man you've ever seen. That would go insane. I brute forced my way through, baby. That'd be so fucking great. It'd be clean, though. Danny DeVito should be a flea rider. Yeah, true. Oh. Fuck, I hate this shit, man. Oh, God. Okay, it doesn't insta-kill me. I jumped too early. Do I need to jump off of the rope? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I just not understanding it? It could be me not understanding it. That might be the case. I might not be understanding it. For the sake of time, I'm sorry. We've already went over, what, 2 hours? Yeah, we've already went over 2 hours. For the sake of time, I'm doing this. Forgive me, but for the sake of time, I'm doing this. Ana de Armas is Sypha. Anya Taylor-Joy is Sypha. No, not really. Never mind. I don't really care for that casting. Hear me out. Jumbo is a flea man. Really? Really? My fucking toe touched it and you're gonna do that? Okay. And for the sake of fairness... I save stated before this so that I have to redo this every single time. That's for fairness. Ana de Armas would be a solid Shanoa, though. Yeah, true. Shanoa does not talk often. Oh my god. Christopher just gave up. Christopher died. Christopher had a heart attack and died, and I don't blame him. I'm 2 seconds away from having one myself. And I know the time didn't run out. Why did you not jump? Why did he not jump? Do I have a timer on it? That would be my luck.
You didn't wait for your jump cooldown.
Christopher's fed up with this shit. Okay, well that's cool. Christopher, you're gonna get a spike stuck up your ass in like 5 seconds. Get ready. Oh! I don't know why I thought the top one comes out. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Can't forget Pedrito Pascal. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what, just, yeah, I'm just reset. Pedro Pascal as death. You have got to be fucking me. Won't be hearing any slander against Pedro Pascal. He's cool. I don't mind Pedro Pascal. I like Pedro Pascal. Do I think he's the greatest actor? Not necessarily. Some of his roles tend to be very, very similar. He's from Chile. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna hold it against him from being there. From there. Or am I? No, I think he's a good actor. I just don't think he's like a top tier actor. Some of his roles tend to be the same exact person, but he's good. I like him. I hate this thing. There we go. Do a little bit of whip foo. Pedro's Carmilla. True. Me as Carmilla. I see the vision. Ow. Oh god, I have to do it again. Ow. Okay, so that's how you're gonna be then. Oh, they're gonna be quicker. Save. No, no, no. Hold on. I can do the rest of this. Maybe. I have to put myself through some torture, okay? Because all the later Castlevania games, I'm not going to be save stating. Only the classic ones. I'm not save stating on the rest of them. I'm not doing that. I didn't do it for Curse of Darkness, so I'm not doing it for any of the other ones. But for these early ones, yes. But even then, I don't want to just save scum the entire game. So I am going to do this partially normal. Partially. I finished in time. Sweet! Okay. That's better. Say it's for tomorrow, but in reality the work was for 11:59. Oh god. Kingsman was good. I've never seen Kingsman. I know people love it, but I've just never seen it. Goodbye. Oh, I actually got my ass impaled. That is crazy. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I don't have a whip to fucking fight this. I don't have the whip to... Okay, I do have to save, because I don't have the whip to fight that. What the fuck? No way you're gonna do a mini boss rush on me when I don't have a whip to fight that. This is incredible. Nope. Oh boy. Gosh. Oh my god. Sometimes the knockback is fine, other times it knocks me right into the void. Haven't seen the last one though. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. I don't know anything about the... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I just b-hopped. I don't know anything about the second one. I heard the first one was really good, but I know a jack shit about the second one. The last one was okay. It was just okay. I don't know. I should watch him eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Fuck. There we go. I got the timing down. Okay. Now we'll save here because I have no chance of beating that dude without. A weird one. Second one is crazy. There's a Kingsman in Kentucky. Yeah. That's like the only thing I know about part 2. There we go. I didn't get impaled this time. Okay, I'm just gonna have to kind of brute force it, because I don't have a whip to fight him with. There we go. It'd be nice if I can get an upgraded whip right now, but I don't think that's happening. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Man hit me with a rapid fire. Die! Thank you. Appreciate it. A lot of health, but no whip upgrade. Oh, this might be the... I might get whip upgrades here. Hold on. That's a health. That's a whip upgrade. That's a coin. Alright, I think this is it. I think this is the final battle. I don't remember this one being 2 phases, but my assumption is it will be, because all the Dracula fights are 2 phases. Oh god, it's almost the same arena as the other one. Well, I lost my whip upgrade. Okay. Lost the ability to move. Oh my god, that's a fancy fucking hitbox you have, don't you? What is that shit? What do you mean? Nice hitbox, Drac. Yeesh. Incredible. Dracula, yes. I don't get how you dodge that shit. Genuinely, the only reason I dodged it was because of iframes. So it's either take damage or do damage, but you can't do both. I don't have the long whip, so I can't hit him. Okay, I kind of have a plan. But the problem is I need to get into position to do it, and I don't think that's happening. It's not happening. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh! You're so fucking cool, Dracula! You fucking know it! You're on top of the fucking world! Oh, you're shitting me. Oh. Really? Okay. He's just tanky. That is legitimately it. He is just tanky. Platforming on the Game Boy is a joke. My brother in Christ, this game is running at 3 frames per second because it's on the Game Boy. I'm trying my best. Every input is delayed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes he does not throw them in a perfect sequence. Like, I'm counting in my head, and sometimes he waits an extra second or two just to throw it out. Like, what the fuck? I haven't even been paying attention to this health bar, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. So I don't know if I've gotten close or not. Oh no. There we go. Phase 2? Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did it instantly start? Oh, it's this shit. I didn't know it was this game that he did this. Oh. This is the worst possible game he can do this. I didn't know it was this game he did this. Oh, fuck. I knew he did this shit in one of them. Okay. Okay, let me lock in. I didn't know it was this game that he does this in. Yeah. I also cannot be at the top when he does that. I have to make sure not to kill him right off rip. No damage first phase. Can I corrupt? No. I really do need the whip upgrade for this whole fight, don't I? I can no damage first phase at least. That's good. Just the rest of the fight, not really. You know what? I could probably kill him even sooner. I just thought about it. I'll test it out in a minute. Okay, and then we just bide our time for this one. Do I even have to jump? No, I don't. Okay. Oh my god, you're a bitch! Why is this one? Why is that bat sticking around? None of the other bats stuck around. They knew to fuck off. Oh my god. Oh, big man himself. Yeah, big man himself. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Here we go. You notice he's moving to the beat of the music? Has anyone else picked up on that? He travels to the beat of the music. It's how I've been tracking him. I can't whip fast enough. I die? Yep. Is the damage hitbox still in his head? No, I can just hit him. Save after the first phase. No, I can do it. I can do both phases. That's how I've done it for all of them except for 3. I always just do both phases. I can do this. It's fine. There we go. That stinger kind of gives away when he's gonna move. Okay. Yeah, the damage in this game, you can just hit him wherever the hell you want. Okay. You are a little bitch. Why? 3 was an ordeal of save states. Yeah, 3 was a fucking nightmare. 3 is just a load of horse shit, but that's the way it's developed. It was made specifically to be a load of horse shit. Oh, yeah, I got too cocky. Well, I don't win this time. I'm just reloading that. If I lose the whip in the first phase, I immediately lose, because that second phase is way too tanky. Okay. So I can still hit him here, though, but I just got too greedy. Okay. There we go. Now it's just back to the waiting game. Then do. There we go. There we go. Got it. Okay. Cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're done. We did it. Man. Okay. Like 2 hours, 10 minutes for this? Yeah, shocking. Fastest I ever beat it in was 40 minutes, roughly? 45? I beat it in under an hour. I think my first run probably took about an hour or something. This one took the longest. It didn't help I had to keep scratching my nose during the upward ascent, but that's okay. I'll just sum it up to I'm bad. I'm not gonna make excuses here. I'll say I'm bad. I won't blame my nose itching. I'll take the hits. I gotta get better. I mean, Curse of Darkness I 100%ed in like roughly 12 hours, so you know what? I'll take the win. Want me to hydrate? Yeah, I'll hydrate. The end. We go for the other one? Yeah, I don't know if I'm beating it tonight, but I'm gonna start the other one. Scuffed. It was a little scuffed, but you know what? We win. Okay. That's just hard mode. We're done. Alright. It's not a bad game, but it's a Game Boy game, so it's gonna have a lot of rough around the edges parts. But so be it, we did it. Okay. Let's move on.